You want to delete your Etsy shop. I'm going to walk you through it. Let's get started. When you sign into Etsy, you'll go up to your shop manager in the top menu. Click on that. It will bring you to the dashboard area of your shop. Next, you will go over to the left menu, click settings, then go up to options. Click on that and it will bring you to another set of options where you have all of the stuff about your shop. You'll go to this last one that says close shop and click on that. If you want to close your shop and delete your account, you'll have to close out any balance you have. So I have a 20-cent balance here, so I have to go ahead and pay that. So I can click through and make that happen and select a payment, submit a payment right here. So after I've submitted that payment, I then need to close my shop and it will show up like this. So it'll show when my shop was opened and all of the information up here, the name and when it was opened. And then I can select here why I'm closing my shop. You actually have to do this because if you see the button is grayed out, so they want a reason why. So you can do business reasons, personal reasons, Etsy's not right for me, or something else. So you can select any of them and then it's going to bring up a drop down. So they want to know why you're leaving, and then they also want to try to contact you for more information. So no matter which one you select, you're going to get that listing where there's something for you to tell them. So personally, I've closed Etsy shops because I moved to my own site. So I'm going to just select that even though this was just an example shop for me. And then I'm going to click close shop down here. So when you close your shop, your listings won't appear on Etsy anymore. It does not, however, let any buyers stop from leaving you a review. You can also reopen your shop. So it keeps your shop name so you can come back to it if you really want to. You'll have to reopen it and go through that process and authorize a new credit card and everything. But closing your shop means it's not listed anymore. You won't see it on Etsy. You can't see it anywhere, but it's still within your Etsy account. So a pop-up comes up after you click the first close shop, and then to close it, you will click close shop again. When this happens, it does take them a little bit of time to close your shop. So they are still working on closing your shop. It takes up to 30 minutes. It can take up to an hour. It really just depends. And then when your shop is closed, you'll see that it's no longer listed. You can't access it unless you're signed into your account on the back end. So if you want to fully get off Etsy and you don't even want to keep your account to buy products on Etsy, then you can also close and permanently delete your account. There are different options for this. You can permanently close your account or delete your account. If you're really just done with Etsy, you can delete it. So let's look at that process. The first option is to close your account. So you would go up to your drop down and you would click on account settings. It brings you to this page where you can edit the information about your public profile. Or if you scroll down to the very bottom, it'll say close your account. Here is where you can close your account. So you would click close account and it will, of course, ask you to put in your password, and then you click close account, and it can take 30 minutes to do that. You can also permanently delete your account instead, which is under privacy settings. So in this same account settings system, basically you can go over from account, which is where you find close your account, and go over to privacy. So if you want to permanently delete your account, you have to go over to the privacy tab in your account settings. So if you're already there, you're good, but otherwise you can go up to the top, go to account settings, and then click on privacy. Then you scroll down to the third option, which is request deletion of your data. So this cannot be restored. You can restore a closed shop, you can restore a closed account, but if you request deleting your account permanently, then it cannot be restored. But if you want to do this, you just click the button, request deletion of your data, and then say, yes, I'm sure. And it can take up to 2 weeks to have happen. If you don't want to do that, click never mind, keep my account. And if you have closed everything, you're not going to have access to it unless you decide to restore both your shop and your account. But if you're just done forever, you can always go down here to permanently close and delete your Etsy account and be done with Etsy forever.